The first thing that we have to deal in the next category is the noun and the kinds of noun. Noun, as you know, बचपन से ही हम पढ़ते आ रहे हैं, name of the place, person or thing. किसी शख्स, जगह या चीज के नाम को noun कहते हैं. So yes, the definition remains the same. A noun is a word used as name for anything, for any place, for any person, for any individual. So the thing is used to mean anything that we can think of. Anything, any name of anything that exists, whatever the name that we give. And the naming, as you know, how do we give name? The names are attained by the things whenever there is a kind of agreement. Like Abdullah could have been named as Abu Bakr, and Abu Bakr could have been named as Abdullah. It is a social agreement that we think or we give to individuals, we give to things, we give to places, and the name could have literally been changed in any way. But our social agreement, because there is no kind of concrete relationship between the name and the things that they represent, it is a social agreement. हम उस चीज का नाम कभी भी कहीं भी किसी तरीके से that could be changed. So social agreement, whatever the things that we refer to becomes the kind of identity and becomes the kind of the character trait of that particular thing or individual or place. So the names are not concrete in like there are no inherent qualities to the thing like these in names are subjected to alteration. These names are subjected to change, and the change keeps on happening in the society. A name like any other thing, look at the following sentence. Asoka was a wise king. The Asoka was a wise king. The name Asoka or Ashoka refers to a particular king, but the noun king might be applied to any other king as well as to Ashoka. So the name, it could be, it is like you could see that individual, particular, as well as the individual that is general. So the name kings could be anything, but the name, particular name like Abdullah, Qudratullah, Suzanne, you could see that the individuals that we have in our surroundings, in our classes, they have this particular personality, and that particular individual could be the one. So we call Asoka a proper noun and a king a common noun. Similarly, boy a proper noun and a girl a common noun, but the boy named as Abdullah, as Abu Bakr, as Ali, as other individuals, whosoever are there, that could be part of our you could see surroundings, our classes, that could be called as proper name. Yes, is there anyone who wanted to talk or add something?
No.
Okay, I thought that okay, you could unmute yourself whenever there is a need. You can that is so Sita is a proper noun while girl is a common noun. Harry is a proper noun while boy is a common noun. Calcutta is a proper noun while city is a common noun. India is a proper noun while country is a, the writer is Indian. That is why you find that a lot of names are Indian. And similarly, the word girl is a common noun because it is the name common to all girls. While Sita is a proper noun that is proper or a particular name. Definition, let's see what definition is. From general to specific and specific to general. This is the kind of technique that the writer is hearing from general to here giving us from general to specific. Like earlier he has introduced all the things, and now he's giving us concrete example. And so let's see what how he defines. So this technique over here is called from general to specific. We give example earlier on, and then we come and deduce definition out of that. So a common noun is a name given to common or in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. Common here means shared by all. Like all the individuals, all the boys are boys, all the cities are cities, all the mosques are mosques, all the school, colleges, universities are the universities. But one particular Namal, Foundation, Islamic, Bahariya, they become proper. And as far as you could see their common qualities are concerned, you could consider them as a common. So similarly, proper is the name of a proper person or proper thing, like Qaid Azam, like Allama Iqbal, like Ghalib, like Rumi, like Hafiz, like Faiz, like Faraz, like you could see all those individuals that are there from the poetry I name. If you just talk about theory, Karl Marx, Frederick Engels, or Richard Delgado, or Terry Eggleton, or other people in literature, you could name a few, like Shakespeare, like John Keats, like Wordsworth, like Emily Bronte, like many others. You could see there are hundreds of the names that could be taken. So those names would be proper name. Proper means one's on specific to one particular individual. Hence, a proper name is a person's own name, person's own individual name. So the kinds of noun: proper noun plus common noun. So far we have seen that the proper are always written in the capital letter. Capital letter will be used, and similarly proper nouns are sometimes used as a common. You could see common nouns, and he was the Lukeman, the wisest of his age, and sometimes, but this is the condition, exceptional condition. Common nouns include are the some kind collective and sometimes abstract nouns as well. We'll see that what are those abstract, but let's talk about collective first. Collective: group name. Group name such as class. Class is a group name. If you look at the title that English IR Online, English IR Online, the group that has been named as your class group given to you by Abdullah, the Sia. So this is what? This is a proper name which shows a kind of collection of individual, that this is a class name, this is a group name. So a person or things taken together or spoken as of one as a whole, as a group, that is called as, that is considered as group name. Crowd, mob, team, flock, herd, army, fleet, jury, family, nation, parliament, committee. A fleet, collection of the ships or vessels. So fleet is a group of ships that in the sea. An army, a collection of soldiers. A crowd, a collection of you could see that a collection of people. Similarly, police, the police dispersed the crowd. So the police plus the crowd, these both are called as collective nouns. The French army was defeated at Waterloo. The jury found the prisoner guilty. A herd of cattle is passing. So you could see that how we group individuals with the one category, with one name, and that name such as team, that name such as class, that name such as army, air force, navy, such as you could see the groups that are there, they are considered as collective. So this is one third quality. Earlier two: common name, proper name, and the third one is collective name. The fourth one is abstract. Abstract noun are the names. Abstract would go against a concrete and abstract. First of all, let's see what concrete is. Concrete is the fourth one, and the concrete means something concrete, something you could see having a shape, something having a solid body, that is concrete. And such as this, you could see the table that you are sitting before, the chair that you are sitting on, the mobile phone that you are handling, the headphone that you are using. So these are the things that can be touched, that can be felt. The things that can be felt or touched, that the things that can be seen, that can be, you could see felt by those five senses, sight, smell, touch, seeing, and hearing. So those are the things that could be felt or experienced by our senses that are called concrete. But there are some things that are called as opposite, which is called abstract. Abstract is usually the name and the quality of the action of the state and are considered apart from the object to which and it belongs to. Quality such as goodness, kindness, whiteness, darkness, hardness, brightness, honesty, wisdom, bravery, stupidity, idiocy, badness, anger, hate, all these qualities, they are what? They are considered as abstract because we can only feel them, but we can't touch them. We can't, you could see, just use them or just use our senses or bodily qualities to feel or to just experience them. So next thing is action: laughter, theft, movement, judgment, hatred. So these actions are also abstract noun as well, because goodness or laughter doesn't have any kind of you could see, it's just a sound, it's just a voice. And then theft also could be measured in terms of quantity of rupees that have been stolen, but the name itself, the kind of quality, the movement and the judgment and the hatred, the other things that are being felt: state, childhood, boyhood, youth, slavery, sleep, sickness, death, poverty. So these are the states that could be experienced, that could be seen by individuals, that could be seen, that could be felt by human beings. And these are the various stages. But we can't say that the childhood, a child of 3 feet would be the child. We just can measure them through the ages. But this is a kind of abstract quality. The names of the arts and the sciences and the grammar and the music, chemistry are also abstract noun because they are also changeable. They are also abstract. They can't be experienced or as hard things or as concrete things, and they are the names of the abstract phenomenon. We speak of the brave soldier, a strong man, a beautiful flower, but we can also think of these qualities apart from any particular person, thing, and they speak of the bravery, strength, beauty by themselves. So the qualities of the bravery can't be defined. An act of bravery could be very small, an act of bravery could be very large. So it depends from, it changes from situation to situation. And then so we also can speak of what the person do or feel apart from the person themselves, and give it a name. The word abstract nouns drawn off. So abstract nouns are formed from what? Adjective. Abstract nouns are formed from adjectives such as kindness from kind, then honesty from honest, and the most abstract nouns are formed thus from verb obedience from obey, growth from grow, common noun as childhood from child, slavery from slave. So these are what? Abstract nouns such as hate, love, vanity. So mainly basically the abstract noun is a quality of the name that can be you could see felt, but that can't be seen or that can't be touched or that can't be used by all those bodily images and all those other things. So classification, the next quality is classification of the noun on the basis of their being countable or uncountable. We can count them, we can uncount them. Some are the countable nouns such as you could see that book, pen, apple, boy, sister, doctor. So these are what? Countable nouns, and some are uncountable nouns as are names of the things that we cannot count, such as milk, we can only measure them. Oil, sugar, gold, honesty, they're uncountable, such as your hair, such as you could see that the grains of sand and rice and other things that are uncountable. The mainly denotes the substance and the abstract thing. Countable nouns are have plural from which uncountable noun do not. For example, say books, but we cannot say milks. Milk would remain milk. A bottle of milk, a jar of milk, a kilo of milk. So you could just measure it in other. This is the exercise that I would like you to just do it on your own, so that we could talk about it in the next slot, and that will be given to you. You will be the one, such as look at the point out the nouns from following sentences, and look at their category. Common hai, proper hai, collective hai, abstract hai. The crowd was very big, so it is what? It seems the crowd is a collective one. So these out of four. Similarly, always speak the truth. Truth is abstract. Similarly, we all love honesty, abstract. So what you need to do is just point out or write down the names into their following or respective categories that are there. So exercise has been given from the following abstract. Look at this one. From abstract noun, from the following adjectives. So long, strong, wide, wideness, bright, like you could just long, length, strong, strength, true, truth, wise, wisdom, free, freedom, poor, poverty, high, height, young, youth. You could just convert them into their relevant one. Similarly, that will be your home task. The home task for the or the first assignment, we just have to look at it, and then we could take a shorter quiz in the coming class, and we could see that how that could be like the group of the sentences would be given to you, and then you could just look at them, and you could just solve them.